Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Bros Park. Today, another, what? Installment of Weekly Recap. We got Sakamoto Days, and as always, I will be one of your hosts, Colin, and I'm always joined by...
Yours truly, Jeff. How's everybody going right now? Hopefully you guys are doing well.
Yeah.
No, it's going.
Okay, sorry. How's everybody going? My bad.
Yeah, but basically... the episode still carries on with Sakamoto versus Apart, and I'm not gonna lie, the people in this fucking tower, they're like, oh, the tower's tipping over, elevator's broken. Everyone's so fucking chill.
Yeah, they just don't give a shit. And even 5 to 10 minutes in, after kind of the fight's progressed, we'll just skip to that little kid who sees Apart come flying through the tower with his stamp page, and he was like, "Oh, Sugoi."
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah, motherfucker. Okay. It was first a stretch hey, these guys are just super strong, but then these guys are actually superhuman. Apart somehow fucking with his string cuts the beams off the tower, and then in a way to the tower starts leaning over, and everyone's like, oh, well, the tower's leaning over, and then freaking Sakamoto's like, what should I do? Grabs the wire, the power cord off the tower, and is actually holding the tower still. I'm like, what the fuck? That's at least 1,000 tons.
Yeah, he literally pulls it to straighten it out, and then the old guy from the order, I always forget his name.
Don't know his name, but I think it's Tamamura.
Okay, yeah.
Something Takamura.
The blade wielder. The blade wielder shows up, gets out of a taxi, cuts the leg, I think, to adjust it like a fucking Jenga tower. Yeah. And then it straightens out so that Sakamoto is now free to suck in his double chin and not get decapitated by Apart.
Yeah. He's free to throw hands now, and I'm pretty sure this old guy's probably the strongest member of the order, because old guy in a professional where people die young.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the strongest.
For sure.
Anyways, we see Apart's backstory, and it's dude, his freaking parents named him Apart.
Yeah.
I thought that was his nickname.
Dude, I thought that the same thing as you when the dad was like, oh, it's okay, Apart-kun. I was like, there's no way you name your fucking kid Apart. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, so basically Apart's just a loner kid that isn't really understood. His mom just seems like a goddamn scumbag. She just ignores him.
Yeah,
does her own
fully
thing.
Checked out, just fucking negligent.
Kids don't want to play with him, even though he's trying to reach out to them and want to play. They just call him creepy, even though he seems all right. They're just assholes.
Yeah, his name's fucking Apart. What what are we doing here?
And then it kind of goes like a Slur thing where Slur, in the very beginning, Slur's like, oh, a dog, let me hug it. Crushes it to death. Apart's like, ooh, a cat. Freaking dissects it, right?
Wait, Slur crushes to death. You mean Minimalist?
No, remember Dumper, the chick.
Yeah. Okay, I was like,
sorry.
We haven't seen Slur yet.
These guys got some weird ass names. My bad.
Okay, yeah. Dump. No, 100%. He gets a doll, and the doll is his only friend, and as the kids bully him, he fucks up the doll until it's not enough anymore, and he fucks up a dog.
He reaches his breaking point where he sees the cat, and then freaking his mom goddamn tattles on him like a snitch.
Yeah, and then his dad, who's the only person that he cares about, is brings him to the doctor, and the doctor's like, no, there's no tumors, there's nothing wrong with him. And his dad freaks. His dad's like, so he's just a fucking monster? He just kills people and there's nothing, or killed a dog and there's nothing wrong with him? There's no way. And Apart's like, what do you mean? Dad, what? And he's like, get away from me, you fucking creep.
Yeah, you creep me out. And then the fucking thread snapped, and he's grabs the scissors and just slits his throat. I was like, oh damn. And they actually show him stabbing him and everything. I'm like, damn, that's pretty visceral. And I like how the doctor is like, well, okay, just on the ground, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is a child. You could just shit kick this child as he's trying to stab his dad, but I guess not. And then he's like, oh, don't worry, Dad, your brain looks like mine. I finally understand you. we're good, we're the same, like nothing's
we're the same.
wrong.
So that kind of shows like Apart's kind of like broken mindset, but then Sakamoto is just like, when you kill people, you're actually severing those connections, like a goddamn like normal person would think about it.
Yeah, it's
definitely him like running away from like, connections, really, when you really think about it.
yeah, it's a bit of that, commitment issues type idea. But it was crazy to me because after all that backstory, Sakamoto kind of like yeeted fucking Apart off of the tower, and then he grabs the metal strings and says, "You can change your way of life. I'm not gonna let this rope go," as if the fall would kill Apart, right? So instead, he fucking spins him at the fucking like speed of sound, and then the string grows 100 times over, wraps him around the tower. What the fuck? That would have killed him more.
Yeah, I like how he's like, I'm not gonna let go of this string, so it's kind of like symbolic that he's not gonna sever their bond.
Yeah,
but it's like actually he just used it, just slam him against the tower. He's like, yo, fuck this, dude.
yeah, dude. And then he spins around and he falls in front of that kid that we're talking about, and then Sakamoto's like, mission complete, and like stamps the sky tower stamp on top of it.
How's this guy not like have every bone in his body broken?
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you. But
and I like how there's like a slight cut to like what's it called, a Nagamo inside Sakamoto's shop. You actually see the JA members cleaning it up. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Like technically, like the store will be fine at the end of the day.
Yeah, and we find out that Slur's big plan was to have all the inmates kind of kill each other at the end of the day, like down the road after they make enough of a mess.
Yeah, basically after Apart gets manhandled, he wakes up and they're all at the physical therapist shop, and they're they basically talk to Apart like a normal person, and he's like, these guys are freaking weird.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? And it's like, you know what? Yes, you would feel the most at home with other people that kill people, like 100%, right? Like that makes sense.
Yeah, he fucks with it, but then he basically tells them of like Slurs and Deerhead's plan. I forgot what Deerhead's guy's name is.
Yeah, he's fucking Mojito from goddamn JJK. Like, let's be honest here.
Yeah. But goal is to wipe out the JA. Finish them off in one fell swoop. So they basically go to like the Kanto branch of the JA, and you see Slur and what's his name? Gaku?
Yeah, Ganku, something like that.
Yeah. It was pretty cute because they're like on their way to the branch, and they're just riding a bike, and they're like, oh, where should I put the bike? There should be like bike parking right there. Let's go there. I'm like, dude, what? They're like on a freaking stroll here.
Yeah, they're so respectful, even though they're here to basically destroy the fucking branch and kill everyone. They're like, oh, we'll put it in bike parking. Like that's fine. Yeah. And like,
and then the freaking security guard, he's just like, what are you guys doing here, huh? And they're like, oh, well, we're not JA assassins. He's like, oh, okay, then by the rules, I'm supposed to blow out your brains now.
Yeah, and then Gakun is like, oh, hey Slur, like you still have your JA pass, right? And like, so in that moment we find out that like Slur was a JA member, like he was an assassin, and obviously this seems like a revenge story now, because firstly Gaku like punches the security guard but blows a fucking hole.
Dude, it didn't even seem like he punched me. He just like did like a little swipe, and it just went bam, hole. I'm like, oh damn.
Yeah, it was like half of the security guard's body gone, and he obviously dies. But then Slur is like, oh, it's finally time. Like, I haven't been here in so long. It's finally time for like perfect justice or something, to invoke justice.
Yeah,
so
I think it's like he was part of the order, and then he just didn't agree with the JA, and he's got his own way of doing things.
You think he was part of the order, or was he just like a regular assassin?
Dude, definitely part of the order, man. This guy's a big bad. He's got to be part of the like top group.
Wouldn't they know then? Like, wouldn't they kind of like assume how strong he is then, right? Like, I don't know. It just seems like they kind of have a list of names as to like who's the strongest.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And remember the list? It showed like everyone's rank. Like Dump is like A minus.
Minimalist was A plus.
B plus for Saw, and then Apart is for some reason A plus plus. Like, just put him in S minus, man.
Yeah, yeah. But then like, isn't Nagamo S?
He's S.
S,
He's
right?
S.
Yeah.
And then but Sakamoto in the fat form was B plus. I'm like, oh damn.
Hey, what's fuck, I forget his name. The Ultra Instinct.
Shin was D.
He's D, yeah.
Yeah.
And then even Lou was C.
C, yeah.
Yeah,
C or
C.
C plus.
And that's why he was so pissed that she was higher than him. I don't know, but
yeah, that was basically the episode. Not too much happened. It was just finish up the fight, chat, and then now we get the introduction of what Slur's right about to do, which I'm pretty hyped for.
Yeah,
I want to see what this guy's plan of action is.
I like their look. I like the vibe, and I like that we got to see like the JA8, I guess, quote unquote headquarters, even though it wasn't. It was the Kanto branch. And then I also like that we were fucking right, that there was no way Sakamoto was killing Apart, and that Apart's probably gonna be part of the crew now. Like, there's no way he's not, right?
Or does his own thing, but he's still friendly with the crew.
Yeah, sure. Like he's finding himself or trying to change his way of life or something.
Yeah.
And
did you see the outro, like the little snippet at the end?
Dude, I'd hang out with Heisuke.
Dude, everyone hangs out with Heisuke on their days off. Even like Sakamoto, he's like, yeah, you came over for hot pot last night. She's like, damn, bro.
Yeah, and as they're talking, he's like playing with Hana and just having the fucking time of their lives.
Dude's popular, man.
Dude, what a life to lead as Heisuke when you were so alone before that. Like, come on.
Yeah. But so overall, not too bad of an episode. I think Crunchyroll and Netflix, they're like a week behind, because I know the episode 5 is out right now.
Yeah, there was one episode further on like a specific streaming website. I forget which one, but we've been keeping up with the Netflix one. So.
Yep, that's basically it. Yeah, so let's fucking get out of here, man.
All right, let's wrap it up. Thank you for tuning in to another Sakamoto Days. Please check out all the other series we are recapping almost every day of the week, and the podcast series over at the channel side. Now, drop a like, comment what you thought of the episode, and until next time, hope you all have a fantastic day. Peace.
Peace, guys.